Alright, today we're going to make a survey, and a survey is just called a form in Google Docs, and you can host this on the web anywhere that you want in your account. Once again, you'll be working out of Google Docs, or they now call it Google Drive. So you can create this form and save the form, or the survey rather, on your class page. Maybe you want to collect some information from your students, or you can actually create a quiz here, open-ended quiz or multiple choice quizzes, and once the student's done, it'll email the quiz to your right to your account. So let's get started. We're going to hit create, and we're going to go down to form, and this is what the screen looks like for creating your question. So first thing we're going to do is just call this test form, and if you want to put any information about what the form is or the survey is, I'm just going to call this chapter 1 quiz. Question 1 would be what school do you attend? Now there's a host of different types of questions we can make. We can have a one text question, we can have paragraphs, multiple choice, check boxes, anything that we want. So we're going to do a multiple choice here, and option 1 is going to be Medford Lakes, Shawnee, or Seneca. Now you see it already made a second question for me. I'm not going to use that now. I'm just going to delete this. But if you wanted to add another question, you can just keep clicking on this pencil and adding more questions. So I'm going to delete this one question here, and my quiz is done. I'm going to change the theme now because I don't want just a white blank piece of paper. If you guys click up your own theme, you can pick from 100 different types of designs here. So I'm just going to pick this book classic, and I'll give you a preview of what it looks like. So I'm going to apply this, and we're done. So at the bottom it tells you can view this published form here. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to go back to my main menu, and you can just save that URL and place it wherever you want. If you wanted to put that on your class page, the students could click on it like a link and they could take the survey. What I do want to show you really quickly is a survey that I put out last year for professional development, and just show you what it looks like when it's completed. Alright, so these are all the responses that we got, and we can go up here and view this in a graph form. So if we go up to form, show the summary of the responses, it'll actually tell you how many responses you had, and it'll go through each individual question and it will graph that question. So you'll see some of them were pies and bar graphs and whatnot. So it's really nice. Everything's colored. You can save this information and use it to grade quizzes or tests or anything that you want. Okay? So good luck with that. Very useful. Try it out.